It's Week 15 of the NFL. All eyes are on Cooper Kupp. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Rams and the Packers on Monday Night Prime Time.
Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way now in his 18th year in the National Football League.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by David Moore. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And the Rams had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win. Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Stafford. Touchdown, Rams.
Van Jefferson
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Rams have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. 2nd down at 5.
Stafford now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. To throw is Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tonyan. And he's going to have the Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback?
Jones hit and the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. It appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a 1st down.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Here's Rodgers.
He's got Tonyan complete over the middle. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Inside give to Jones. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tonyan.
And he's brought down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Robert Tonyan from a yard out. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after by Lambeau, up and going. And we are tied at 7. The 10-play drive that time. And it was Robert Tonyan capping it off on the touchdown ground. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Stafford. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Back to throw, Stafford. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To the air again, Stafford. And he spots Henderson open left side. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's...
Like what I said. Defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And Gay knocks this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. Inside the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble to get the score. The guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Gay is on for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. This time they stay on the ground. Shifts by him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On the delay, Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Tom Brady, terrific in the air with over 400 passing yards there. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Geno Smith leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams. And even though they've got the big cushion, I would imagine they'd like to see a little more out of their passing game. Pretty pedestrian numbers through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Packers, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw is Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. Throwing is Stafford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 4th down, and we go from one man to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers get a bit closer. Lambeau to add on the extra point. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense coming back out, and there's Van Jefferson leading him. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team, because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
On first down, it's Stafford. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closer quickly at the end. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny this throw, they put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They snap it to Stafford.
Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Stafford on first down. That's taken in by Henderson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, a 15-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Over the middle, that's caught by Amari Rodgers.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Amari Rodgers.
71 yards.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play. Into the end zone for 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2nd down, it's Henderson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop down at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. On the stop was Aaron Donald. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers steps away to his left. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is sack time indeed. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that, touchdown!
Allen Robinson from 17 yards out.
And the Rams are not going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this 4th quarter.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend.
For the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. They're keeping a foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Rodgers.
That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Rodgers again now. He'll find Jones again, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is third down and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
He'll find Aguara complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on fourth down.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Throw complete there. Rodgers.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers.
Throw left side taken in by Rodgers. And the Packers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Second down and goal. Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Aaron Jones.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point tacked on by Rambo. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing here, Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown. His second touchdown.
And the Rams have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw there complete to Rodgers.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw again on second down. Rodgers toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth.
Got a man, it's Tunyon.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for L.A., they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll get another road test next